This week on Asbury AM, we have a great last show lined up for you with a special 'Tis the Season flavor. To celebrate Christmas coming up, we have some fun holiday content, from a feature on the handbell choir to a fun test on students' holiday music knowledge. And to conclude this week, we have a special behind-the-scenes look at our very own show. We have your weekly news update and more, starting now.
Good morning and welcome back to Asbury AM. I'm Addie.
And I'm Noah. And we want to thank you all for joining us today and tuning into our very own morning talk show here at Asbury.
And we are so happy to have been bringing you fun new content this semester.
This week, we have a special Christmas episode with a closer look into the handbell concert and then some Christmas song trivia.
And we have a special look behind the scenes of Asbury AM and some bloopers.
Let's get started.
The Asbury Handbell Choir recently had a concert to celebrate the holidays.
Students had the opportunity to hear more lighthearted renditions of their favorite Christmas tunes from this event.
Sam Reed gives us an inside look at the concert and what it means to the choir. So let's take a look.
The purpose of the handbell choir is to give students here on our campus an opportunity to get together and make music, even if they don't play a band instrument or feel like they sing well. It allows them a chance to make music together with an ensemble, whereas a pianist, for example, would play all the notes of the song. The handbell choir member only has to read two of them for the most part. So they learn their two notes and learn how to keep the beat and keep the rhythm, and they work together with the whole bunch, and we make music together.
We are not just people who play handbells, we're a family, and we treat each other as such, and we respect one another.
You have to depend on each other to ring in a handbell choir, and it really does become a very close-knit group of musicians working together to make music.
It's more than just an ensemble. It's a family, it's a community, and we have a great time in rehearsals and during performances and stuff. So it's just really, really enjoyable being around these people.
The sounds of Christmas at Asbury don't stop there. Another musical group on campus bringing us some holiday cheer is the Men's Glee Club. In studio today, we have Riley Friend, who is a second-year member of the singing group. Thank you so much for joining us, Riley.
Pleasure to be here.
So what makes the Glee Club so special around the holiday season?
I think it's definitely getting in the Christmas spirit. Our teacher, Dr. Shell, and our director, he really advises us to really feel the music. So I feel like that's the main factor and what gets us so ready for Christmas.
Yeah. So what events can we look forward to from the Glee Club?
Well, we are doing a concert we did a concert in Wesley Village, and then now we're going to do a concert in Wilmore at one of the churches. And then, of course, we've got the Christmas chapel that we are doing with the band and women's choir.
So what is your favorite song to sing, like Christmas-wise?
Oh, I'm going to have to say Mary, Did You Know? It's just a great tune. I think it really emphasizes like the holiness of Jesus. So.
And what is the best memory that you've made being a part of the Men's Glee Club?
Oh, man. I feel like the best memory that I have made is when me and Hayden and Andrew Cox all went back in the back and sang our own Christmas tunes. And we did renditions of them, and we kind of parodied them. So it was really nice.
Awesome. So what can students look forward to from the Glee Club coming up?
Well, we got the Asbury Christmas Chapel, and then we have a concert in one of the churches in Wilmore. So, a lot to look forward to.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Good
you.
luck with all your concerts. Be sure to check out some of their performances. They are singing in Christmas Chapel tomorrow, as well as this Saturday in the Wilmore Old Fashioned Christmas. Coming up after the break, with the holiday season officially upon us, we put students' knowledge to the test. Can students finish the lyrics to some popular Christmas songs? Stay tuned to find out.
Welcome back. Even on a small campus like Asbury, there are always so many things going on and so many events for students to get involved in. News anchor Gabe Sullivan is right here with us to give you an update. Take it away, Gabe.
Thanks, Noah. Celebrations from the Theological Seminary across the street trickled into our own Hughes Auditorium on the 17th as world-renowned Bible scholar N.T. Wright came to speak on our campus. Wright was flown in from Europe to give lectures as part of the seminary's centennial celebration. Wright gave several lectures across the 3 days, ranging from chapel sermons in the mornings to Q&As, where students could ask questions to the famed scholar in the evenings. As the fall semester reaches its conclusion, the Asbury men's and women's basketball teams continue to face tough opponents week after week. As of right now, this men's team commands a strong start to their season, having 7 straight wins, and so far the women's currently has a record of 4 wins and 3 losses. The women's next game is set to be an away game at Huntington College in Alabama on December 1st, and the men are set to play tonight against Alice Lloyd College in our very own Luce Center. With their seasons dragging them all over the Ohio River Valley and beyond, we wish them luck in their second half. A shock hit Asbury recently as students received an email notifying them of updates regarding the Asbury provost position formerly occupied by Dr. Timothy Worcester. The email was sent out on November 16th and notified students that not only was Worcester stepping down from his position, but his position was being filled by Dr. Sherry Powers. Powers formerly worked at Asbury as the Dean of Education until 2016 before stepping away at several other universities, including both Eastern and Western branches of Kentucky University. Lastly, the end of the semester is here, and that means finals. Students in all classes are preparing for finals week by studying for tests, finalizing papers, and finishing up other projects that need to get done before exam week starts on December 5th. The schedule of class exam times is available online for students to look at to inform them of when and where to be for their finals. Even as the assignments and schoolwork reach their peak intensity, we at Asbury AM encourage the student body to remember to take breaks and not push themselves beyond the limit. Good luck and work well, Asburyans. Back to you in the studio, Addie.
Asa Callow is in Johnson Hall to give us all the information we need to know about the biggest Christmas party of the year. Asa?
Thanks, Addie. I'm standing right in the lobby of Johnson where tomorrow the 25th annual Johnson Christmas Party will be held. Each year, Johnson Halls compete with each other to see who has the best decorated hall. And every month, Johnson Halls compete in a series of events to see who has the best hall. And the Johnson Christmas Party Hall Decoration Competition is one of the most important events of the year. In years past, there has been caroling, hot cocoa, snow, lots of wrapping paper, mesmerizing Christmas lights, and even special guests. But in honor of the 25th year of Johnson Christmas, EC has generously donated $2,000 to help fund the festivities. So expect Johnson and its halls to go all out this year. The party begins at 8 tomorrow night, and you're definitely not going to want to miss this one. That's all I've got here. Noah?
Thanks, Asa. The 25th annual Johnson Hall Christmas Party kicks off on Wednesday at 8 p.m. So be sure to bring all the Christmas spirit you've got, as this year's party is going to be something pretty special.
Thank you all for participating in our weekly trivia. We have enjoyed making you all a part of our show.
Now let's take a look at our final trivia question of the semester.
The question last week was, how many calories does an average American typically eat at a Thanksgiving dinner? The answer is 4,500. For our final question of the season, and with Christmas break just around the corner, the question is, what Christmas song was originally written for Thanksgiving? A. Let It Snow. B. Feliz Navidad. C. White Christmas. Or D. Jingle Bells. Check out our Instagram at Asbury AM to both give your festive answer and learn the answer later this week. And thank you for participating in our trivia all these weeks.
Make sure to submit your answer to our story.
And check out the rest of our Instagram for other great content about the show, including some fun features on our crew.
As the spirit of Christmas is coming more alive here across campus, Addie decided to put some of our students to the test with their own Christmas musical knowledge.
Yes, I went around and played a fun game of Finish the Lyric with some of my favorite Christmas songs.
Oh, sounds really festive. Let's take a look now at how well our student body really knows their holiday tunes.
Now that Thanksgiving is over, it is officially time to celebrate Christmas. In light of the Christmas season, I'm going to be going around and asking students to finish the lyric of some famous Christmas songs. I have to pick out the perfect song. I think I'm gonna go with All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. Would you like to play Finish the Lyric Christmas edition for Asbury AM?
Yeah, that's great.
Alright, I'm gonna play a song and then you have to finish the lyric when I pause it.
Okay. Something below the fireplace.
Perfect, thank you. Would you like to play Finish the Lyric Christmas edition for Asbury AM? Sure. Alright, I'm gonna play the song and when I pause it, finish the lyric.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere I go.
Perfect, thank you. Would you like to play Finish the Lyric Christmas edition for Asbury AM?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to press play on the song, and then whenever I press pause, you gotta finish the lyric.
Snow, but the children know that he came to life one day. There must have
Been some, I don't know. Been some foggy nights, but I know that's not right, so.
Okay, so I'm just gonna play the song, and then when I stop it, just finish the lyric, okay?
It's the best time of the year.
Perfect, thank you. Would you like to play Finish the Lyric Christmas edition for Asbury AM?
Sure.
Alright, I'm just gonna play the song, and then when I pause it, just finish the lyrics, okay?
Okay.
But baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away, baby. It's cold outside.
Perfect, thank you.
Well, looks like a lot of our students know their Christmas songs pretty well. I'm sure in the next few weeks we'll be hearing a lot more Christmas music being played across campus.
This week, instead of our normal student spotlight, we will have a special feature on our show, giving you a more behind-the-scenes look.
All right, y'all. It's time to race. We've worked hard. We know what we're capable of. Let's get out there, have fun, cheer on your teammates, swim fast, and let's see what we're capable of doing.
So this is the last week of our show. The semester is winding down and sadly our class is ending.
But before we go, we wanted to give you an inside look at what we've learned from this experience.
Our executive producer, Maddie Heineman, gives us a look into Asbury AM. Asbury AM was created by students
For students. We wanted to bring you fun new content every week.
And we can't thank you enough for tuning in.
It's been a lot of work.
And a learning experience.
But it's been so much fun.
What started out as a simple idea became an entire show.
You saw the finished product. But now, let's take a look behind the lens.
Each week, so much goes into the 20-minute show you see. All from a class actually inspired by students.
How the show was created? Well, it was actually brought to me, the idea was brought to me by two students to create some sort of a morning show. I don't think we knew what that was at the time. And then we just went about the process of building it from scratch, deciding first what it was going to be, and then from there, really trying to build it.
6 weeks of prep work went into deciding what went into the show and what message we wanted to send. After all that work, we built a blueprint, a rundown, if you will. Now, we meet as a class once a week to walk through the show and write it out, planning everything you see. We worked at the kinks as we've gone to give you the best show we can.
If you look at the progression of the shows over the last couple of months, they've gotten progressively better. And that's exciting to see.
As the semester wraps up, along with the show, there are many takeaways.
My best takeaway was definitely learning how to talk better on camera because I learned a lot and I learned a lot of things that I shouldn't do, so that was definitely a big plus.
In a way, it was a great taste of what I believe the real world will be like. Not perfect. We had our struggles, but in the end, I think we were able to push past a bunch of it and make something good.
And it wouldn't be possible without the amazing crew working on it every week.
So we mentioned that there were some growing pains in creating a show like this.
And obviously nothing is perfect, so now we wanted to look back and laugh at some of our little hiccups along the way.
Sam Reed went through to find some of our funniest moments that you may not have seen yet. So let's take a look.
Good morning, I'm Addie and welcome to Asbury AM.
And I'm Mike.
Right next to the old Asbury dorm, the old Asbury station, is the very old building of the trustees hall dorm.
Make sure to plan and make those plans for Thanksgiving.
A group of Asbury students are using fall break for a beachside retreat.
It's officially fall, which means
if you haven't tuned in yet, we are Asbury.
Today we have Spencer Harvey live at the Loose with two basketball Asbury players who are going to show us how it's done. Spencer?
Gabriel Sullivan.
Virginia Banter and her updates.
Each week we feature a new student in a program at Asbury that they're involved in.
Hey Mike, did you see that one?
Oh, I did. I'm super excited.
Asa Callow is bringing us an update.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I completely lost where I was. Can I take it from the top? I'm gonna take it from the top. Thanks, Spencer. As you can see on the other side of this window behind me is the Asbury soccer fields. As you can see, there are signs of mid-October like the leaves.
To get started, Mike?
Let's get it.
Fall is finally...
This week, Sam Reed sits down with Asia Student Rock. Let's check it out.
The competition took place this past weekend on Saturday, October 1st, with the Moose Hall taking the win and also some bragging rights and t-shirts as well.
There you have it. Gluten-free chicken and dumplings.
I mean, local elections, you elect mayor.
It's just this IBM that's really...
If it falls out, just leave it.
Okay.
There was a whirlwind event of events on campus this past week as we approached the
Various tables to find interest and internships for their degree.
Very own Gabe Sullivan brings you a student story about an Emmy winner.
Make sure to submit your story answer on our story.
Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
Thanks, guys. The old Asbury building.
Latino Heritage Month serves as a celebration.
What is pause, you might ask?
Every week we want... Okay. Bringing you a few things... Oh, wait, can you go... Oh my gosh.
Got it. Yeah.
The event also contained the debut from the yearbooks from the 2020, 2021, and 2022 school yearbooks.
Okay. Thank you. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. And a lot more personable. And a lot more personable. Great. Thanks, guys.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Asbury. We want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in for our final episode.
Yes, it's been an absolute pleasure to bring you your weekly news and updates this semester.
Thank you once again, Asbury, and have a wonderful Christmas break.